And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of Loki Season 2, Episode 2. And some spoilers ahead if you have not caught up to this episode yet or started the new season yet, because it just dropped here on the East Coast. So, let's talk about it. Okay, so we all know that right now the TVA is not exactly in a healthy state. Everybody's pretty much scrambled, literally scrambled. They have no idea what's going on, who's in charge, what the heck to do. The branches are all pretty much scattered everywhere. You know, Kang the Conqueror is dead. Well, one of his versions is dead, or he who must not be named, as they call him. Why, I don't know. But yeah. So their main boss, she's disappeared. We don't know where she's at, and some of the other TVA are for the side of like, let's just like not worry about the TVA anymore. Let's do our own thing, find new lives, and just move on. While the other side is like, no, we need to maintain order and control and find the solution to this problem. Try to fix all these time branches by pretty much pruning things that should not be there. So all the branches out, they need to make sure that all that stuff gets back into place. Kind of like how when Loki first left 2012's Avengers, how that branch came out, how they went after him to branch him out. Kind of like this, but now everything's all scattered. And so Morbius and Loki, they decide they need to find Sylvie. Sylvie either could be the solution to the problem or she's the cause of the problem. Well, technically she is the cause, and her making it could make it worse. Is she apparently Loki had some visions of her with bombs. He had no idea what that meant. He thought Sylvie was going to turn on the TVA again and cause more trouble, as they're in enough trouble as it is. So who knows? So it led Morbius and Loki to another TVA officer who's pretty much living in the 70s, you know, being as a movie star. They go pick him up, trying to get information and make, hey, do you know where Sylvie is? Tell us where she is. They try everything, tactics, torture. They finally tell us where she is. She's literally working at a McDonald's, doing her own thing, minding her own business. Now, I thought when we first see her interact with Loki, I thought she wasn't going to have no memory of him, or like maybe he had to jog her memory. No, she remembers. She just doesn't give a damn anymore. She's just like, listen, I'm living my own life. I got a job. I got my own life here. Leave me the hell alone. Loki's like, hey, we got problems. I need your help. And here we are now. They literally solved the problem, but I think it was a little too late, as now the timeline branches are starting to get kind of fixed, where all the branches that happened out got pruned out of existence. So they don't know if they didn't know. The main TVA boss, the main girl, I forgot her name, obviously, Reverend, I probably butchered that. She's still nowhere to be found. They have a location on her, so maybe next week's episode we'll get to see her. You know, she's in this show. Still no Kang, but you know, we don't need Kang right now, because this is not a situation where in Star Wars where we got Ahsoka, where we're like, okay, Wang is Thrawn coming. When is Thrawn coming? We don't need Kang right now, because his death and his supposed absence is what putting fear into all these people is working. You know, he still has a hold on all of these people, even if he's not there himself. And the other version of Kang the Conqueror, which we are going to see, the Thomas Edison version that I like to call him, we haven't seen him yet. We'll probably see him eventually, and then we're going to see the real threats of Kang start to really sink in. But right now, not seeing him is not a big worry for me right now, because just seeing what the TVA has to go through to fix all the problems that happened when he wasn't there, you know, kind of being the glue to hold everything together. Without him being there, they still have more fear towards the guy now to know the truth. Plus, the fact of the matter is, without him there, everything's gone to hell. So, yeah, I mean, Loki and Morbius are trying to do their best to try to fix everything, but we know the other TVA kind of not being cooperative and not helping out the problem, making it worse, is kind of hard to figure out. But overall, I thought it was a cool episode. I love seeing Sylvie again. I really like her as a character. I think she's fun. She's awesome. We also got to see Loki, use his powers again. And last week, this was a negative to me. When Loki started glitching out of existence, that annoyed the heck out of me. It was fun seeing it the first 2 times, or he was slipping out of existence, whatever the heck you want to call it. They basically stole that from Sony. We all know that. They stole that from Sony, but whatever. Thank God they're not doing that, because that was annoying. Because honestly, I did not want to see this whole show of him just glitching out of existence. It's like, ugh, come on, fix that problem already. They fixed the problem. Loki's good now. He could do his thing. He was using his powers again. It was awesome seeing Loki use his full power and showing why he is the best, why everybody should kneel to him. And it was just cool to see. Like I said, Sylvie's back now. I mean, she went back to her own place, but, she'll come back, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, maybe next week, maybe the episode after. But it was good seeing her. I'm glad we didn't get to see, Kang right away. We don't need him right now. But his presence is still there because of what's going on with the TVA and being in chaos. It works. So far, 2 for 2. I like the first 2 episodes, and hopefully, it can keep this pace and be good, and the rest of the season can be great. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Are you guys excited for Loki Season 2? Did you guys give up on the first season? Do you even care since Kang got his butt whooped the first time? Or one of the versions of him got his butt whooped by Ant-Man? Do you even care at this point about Kang the Conqueror? Because, Avengers Kang Dynasty is not coming out for 1,000 years. So, oh, by the way, we support the actors strike. And they're still on strike, so we got to keep waiting. So keep supporting them. And leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Stay tuned for more, and thank you very much. And have a good night.